Your next stop is your success. And clear negative eyes, please.
Hi. Hey, you guys. Welcome to Brown Sugar and Sofrito. Today is all about the girl code. I cannot wait to talk about this little topic right here. It's cute.
It is.
So I have what
You
girl
got
code do you
questions?
have?
You got questions?
No, I don't have any questions, but I have like a slew of girl codes, and then I put stars next to the ones that really like pop out.
Right.
But I think the number one girl code for all girls, and please let us know in the comments if you agree or don't agree, is can't date each other's ex.
Yeah. That's
Definitely
probably,
on everyone's girl code list.
and that's probably like, if we was ranking from 1 to 10, that's up in that
That's
one top 3.
exactly.
But
Uh-oh.
I will say this. We, thinking about it and being at this age and everything now, like we're not gonna just let people you just throw a good man away because your girlfriend dated somebody when she was 18.
I know. I was gonna write that down.
I'm talking about long time ago. Now, for me, there's certain associates and friends. I won't even say friends, associates that I have, or that people that I know that I say hi to, or if I saw them, stuff like that. That if I found out that they went dated somebody, I wouldn't, and it was that long ago too. It would be like, I mean, y'all were kids, what I'm saying? But
Exactly.
then I don't even care if like you, Mookie, yeah, y'all probably could have dated somebody out the womb. I'm not fucking with them. I just,
What the womb?
you know what I mean? I don't care how long it was for me.
I know,
Like
I know.
The Lord Himself would have to say, "It's okay, my child." Like I would
Yo, you
need to hear it right here in this ear, this right ear. I need to hear it. I'm not. I just can't do it.
you're just
That's
so
me.
stupid.
But I understand, like, if somebody went out with somebody when they were a teenager or something, and now me and this guy connect like crazy. Everything is vibing. Everything is like, I'm not. Yeah, I'm going to date him.
Yeah, I agree with you. If it's
Yeah.
my close friend, nah. But if it's somebody an acquaintance, somebody I work with, somebody I'm cool with, that's just
And
different.
that's not to say, that's what I'm saying. Even for me, even the close friend thing, like even if it was a close friend for other women, I feel like if they did it, I still don't see nothing wrong with it. If it was somebody you dated when you was like 18 or
And
something like that, like come on, girl, that was you. You,
40s.
you know what I'm saying? You in your 40s, you like y'all was high school sweethearts,
Yes.
or not even high school sweethearts. Somebody, no. But for me, if it was a close friend like you or no, I'm not.
And it's no for me too on that.
It'll be a
No
no for me. But we started talking about this because I was watching Sex in the City, and I said, "Yo, on Sex in the City, Miranda, like
No,
she
Jesus.
went out, at no point in Sex in the City were they not good girlfriends,
I know.
right?"
Oh.
So, and it wasn't even somebody who Carrie. So Carrie was dating this guy, and
Mhm.
it wasn't some. It was somebody that she dated, while she was a grown woman. With like, and here come Miranda dating him. I was like,
Well, you know, hello.
I was like, that don't fit. That didn't sit right with me. I was like,
Not at all. Nope,
not
that's
in
a
that.
no, no.
Y'all circle, y'all hang out, y'all go everywhere, y'all go drinking, y'all go do this, y'all do like,
That's a no, no for me.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
somebody you just kind of smashed or somebody you just
It was nothing.
oh no, no, no. I still couldn't. Not a close friend. I just could not. Not somebody that I consider my sister. I couldn't.
Now, on the other hand, how I could see doing it too is if I didn't know you dated him until like I'm already dating him. and then we go somewhere, and you be like, "Girl, I dated him when I was single." I'll be like, "Girl, it's too late now. I done been out on 5 dates with him." You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's different too. Like you want to
That is
stop dating
different.
a great guy because you done been out on 5, 10 dates with him already. Then finally you start introducing him to your,
Your
to
love
your
for
friends
him.
and stuff. And she's like, "Oh, girl, I used to date him when I was 17." I'll
I
be like,
will.
"Oh,
Okay, boy, I'm dating him right now at blank age.
yeah. Okay."
So what if a close friend of yours, what if it was like a one night little thing or dated for like 2 or 3 months? That's still off the table?
What you mean? Like, what? So you mean
So
me and you?
like me and you.
Uh-huh.
Is it still off the table if it's like, oh, I dated him for like 2 or 3 months, he's whack. But all of
But
a sudden you pick up.
you already been out on dates with him?
Yeah.
Girl, no, I would be like, if you don't go, clearly you like this guy. You done been out on 5, 6, 7, 8 dates with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna stop dating him because I may have smashed him one time when I was 18. Like, no, are you kidding me? Like, then you have to ask yourself, can you deal with it? You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
fact that I
yeah, yeah.
smashed him, like that was so before. I mean, that it almost don't even count to seem like to me.
It really doesn't.
Yeah,
Because it's your different stage at your life in your life that
and it was
chapter is
nothing. Yeah,
closed, shut.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
yeah.
What's on your girl code?
Um, so this is a tricky one, right? So you have, I don't want to say it's tricky because it's in the same line with this. Like, if you do you tell your you do you tell my husband is out out to dinner. You going out to dinner. You see my husband out with somebody. What are you doing? What are you doing when you see my husband out at dinner with somebody? He knows you. You my sister. He knows you. You
Shit.
see him. You see him. You don't know what's going on. They out to dinner. But what do you do?
I don't know because it could be what if it's a sister? What if it's
Right.
a cousin? What if it's a friend?
Absolutely.
What if
Absolutely.
you already know? So I think it all depends now. I would definitely have one eye on my food and one eye on your husband.
Right.
Because if I see any sudden movement that's like, oh, why are you touching her? Okay, that's not a sister. That's not
Right.
your cousin. I don't like
Right. You
holding
definitely got the
her
magnifying glasses out.
for sure.
Okay,
For
but
sure.
I'm gonna tell you what I would do. Like, I'm going to say hello.
Oh, for
No,
sure. Make you
no,
uncomfortable.
no doubt. Hey, whoever. Hey, Jack. What's up? What's up? Oh, tell what's her name? I'll call her later. All right, y'all. Enjoy your dinner. Like, and you need to introduce me to this person. Who this?
That's right.
I need to be introduced to this person. Who this is? Right here.
Right.
Who this? Who this? Yeah. Like, I'm not going off. I'm not one of those people that's going to erupt and act like I'm going to be so pulled together,
Yes.
nice, cool, but I'm definitely going over to say hello. I don't care if you visually saw me. I need to come over. I need her to know that I know your wife and that she's my sister. We in there.
I hear you. I love it. I love it though. I love it.
Yeah, I'm
I
going
think
over
that
there.
sisters should look out for each other in that way. It's so important.
Yeah, but you can't blow up and act stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because
Not at all.
it could be a business situation. It could be a
Exactly.
family member. I don't know all her husband's family and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I'm never going to do that. But I'm definitely not going to just not go over and say hi. I need him to know that I see him. I'm in your space right now. I see you.
I see. I see you. I see. I'll talk to you later. I see you at dinner on Friday, okay?
Tell Cheryl I'll call her later. Tell her we still going for drinks this weekend. Yeah. I'll be over on Saturday.
How's my kids doing? How the kids doing? Give them a kiss tonight when you see them later. Tell them TT said what's up.
Tell Auntie said hi. What? Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
If
Like,
that person is cheated, what they would so totally shit in their pants. That shit would be so funny.
what?
So
Girl. Oh yeah.
and if
But
they're
yeah.
not, they'd be like, oh yeah, there goes this one. There go Mimi.
Yeah, because then you know that you have to say you saw me when you went out. because I'm definitely gonna call my girl and be like, yo, I saw that I'm not telling nothing there. Like if you're doing something and you get caught, like a man is get caught in a situation like that, like he needs to know to just go home and say, yo, I was out. How you gonna get out that one? You know,
You can't.
if ever you're married or you have a boyfriend, G, if Mookie, like I'm naming these names because I feel safe in naming these names. Like if your man is out and he see me with somebody, he was somebody else. He knows that I'm calling you to say, "Oh, girl, I was out with so and so, and I saw so and so there." Yeah,
You
I'm
may
gonna tell by your reaction if you who so and so, and
because
you know what I'm
you
saying.
may know so and so. You may know they
And
out.
this is not even this is not even telling on him. I went out. I'm telling my girlfriend about my date, and her husband was there. Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
so and so. Yep.
It's not for the squirrel, but I'm saying like I'm going over high and auntie will be over this weekend, all that. All that.
Lord Jesus, I like that one. I like that one. Um, I have a girl code about
Mhm.
kind of along with men still, but not
Okay.
allowing a man to
Mhm.
interfere with your sisters and with your relationship with your girls. Because
Mm.
sometimes, and I get in the beginning, because I think we've all done that, where is that euphoric time. As I think a girl code is not allowing your man to
Mhm.
interfere with the relationship you have with your sisters. Now,
Mm.
in the beginning of a relationship, we all do it, right? We're so
Mhm.
excited to be with our guy, we're always going out. We understand that. I think as sisters, we get it. Okay, you're going out, you want to spend time, you're getting to know them, but not to the point where you're ghosting your friends
Mhm.
because
Mhm.
everything is your man. And you
Mhm.
forget that this is your sister. Like you still gotta continue that relationship with them. Um,
Mhm.
but I don't think you should ghost. They obviously is not gonna spend a lot of time with one another because now you're in a relationship, but not to just disappear.
I agree to a certain extent. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say.
Talk to me.
I think that sometimes women we get mad at each other for say, oh, oh, what's that Jill Scott song? I can't even, I wish I didn't bring it up now. And she said, I call y'all later. Like I'm with my man tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? Because this is your person now. You know what I mean? This is your person who you if we talking about on this level, like yeah, you doing it, you travel with, you do this, what you do, like it's
Mm-hmm.
going to change a little bit. And I agree, you shouldn't ghost. Like you still need to have, because I just feel like it's not healthy for you to not have your relationships with your outside with your friends and stuff like that. Because now he wants to go and hang out with his boys. He shouldn't feel like obligated to like everything that he do. He got to do with you. But I mean, you were saying that to extent as well. Like it has to be, you know, weighed out really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
not even really good. Like your girls gotta understand, like sometimes like, yo, my something came up, I'm sorry, I can't go. Like, I can't go. I love you. But
Because I've
I'm
done
saying
that.
like that, but not on everything. Like you can't renege on everything because then people don't start showing up when you need somebody to be there for you, then they not there for you. So it's a little balancing, especially in the beginning,
In
for
the
people to
beginning, it's
start, yeah.
really, really hard to balance your
Yeah. It's yeah.
friendships with your guy.
It can be tricky, especially when you have if you have two girlfriends who hang out, they do every day together, they travel together, they do this together, and then one of them, both of them are single, and one of them gets a man now.
That's very
That's tricky.
because the other one will definitely feel some
You're
kind
going to feel the shift in the relationship because on the weekends it's like, okay, girl, now we meeting to go and do this. Like your routine is disrupted a little bit now.
completely
Yeah.
disrupted.
Yeah.
And the girlfriend might actually feel some resentment towards the guy because it's like, yo, you literally just stole my best friend, my sister.
Right. I don't have a partner anymore. But then on the other, on the other hand, you just gotta be like, damn, I miss my sis, but Let her do her thing. Like she doing her thing.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
You don't want to be a third wheel, not all the time.
No, not all the time. Like,
You
yeah,
know, you can be on a third wheel.
So, I for sure. I've been third wheel a lot of the times. I've been third wheel where I don't want to be third wheel, but I'm like, I'm hanging with my friends, so
Anyway, bye. I don't care about y'all.
right, like both of y'all, my brother and sister, like so. Anyway,
Okay, what other girl code do you have?
you know what? I don't have anything that's that calculated or like written down. But like, if I'm put in a situation, then I'll be like, you know, but I just hope that I'm never put in those situations really where it's uncomfortable. But
Mhm,
now who I am, I wouldn't feel it wouldn't feel uncomfortable to me.
mhm.
Like if the person is doing something, they will be uncomfortable because I'm moving along like that restaurant situation. We were being a little funny, but true story, if I saw your man out, if I saw my girlfriend's husband out, I would go over and say hello, just normally.
Mhm, mhm.
So because this is my brother, like I'm going over and saying hello. It's not like I'm coming somewhere and I see my brother somewhere and I don't say hi. Like so I'm normally gonna say I'm not changing my rhythm because you sitting there with somebody.
Exactly. And it would be actually
Yeah.
awkward on your part
Yeah.
to not
How
say anything.
I saw you in a restaurant and I don't even go over and say hello. What's that? What's that about?
Hmm.
Yeah.
And then I just have like silly girl codes, like we did it earlier. If my makeup ain't right, let me know my makeup. Don't let me go outside looking like Casper.
Oh my
We got that
God.
conversation. Or if
I'm
my hair
telling
isn't right,
you.
or if I got a little boogie, like let me know. So I'll correct
Girl.
those things.
Listen, if one of you bitches keep offering me gum and I don't want no damn gum, I'm taking it. Bitch, my breath stinks. Like, I don't want gum. You keep giving you here with the gum. Keep handing it to me. I don't
Just hold
want
it in your face.
that's right. Girl, you want some gum. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm taking the gum. Like that. Yeah.
Oh my
I'm not
God.
feeling though. You gotta tell your peoples, like, come on. You want to have them walking around with eye boogies, nose boogies. Like, no.
That is so funny. You are
Right?
so dumb. Oh my God. Okay, what else do I have?
What you
Um,
got? You got some good ones.
I think that your girl should be also your hype person. Girl
What
code, hype me up.
girl, pump me
Hype me
up.
up.
Let me tell you, girl, you know I'm here for you.
I
I'm
already know.
here, bitch. I'm here for you. Like my niece, I was shouting them all out over here. She gonna kill me. My little niece Stephanie, Mookie's daughter, Hunty. She be like, Auntie, you always think Mom's so funny. What? Mookie is Eddie Murphy to me. And nobody else thinks she's funny. I'd be like, Mookie, you should do this. She,
And everybody else thinks she corny.
looking like, yo, you are retarded right now saying that.
Oh my God.
What? Hell
That's
yeah.
cute.
Yes, definitely. I want you to be my hype man.
Please be my hype man. Um, I don't think girlfriends should ever be in competition.
Oh, please.
It's not a
You know,
competition.
that's an uncomfortable um setting to be in.
Hmm.
When I was really young, so I'm not even saying now. Um, I was in a situation like that. It wasn't personally affecting me, but two of the people that was in the group, like one was like, and I don't even know if they consciously realized what they was doing. Yeah, I think to a certain extent, but it's just like you can't be like wanting with your girl guy or looking at them in some kind of shady fashion with envy in your eyes and stuff like. How can you comfortably have a relationship with this person? How's this relationship for real? Like, you in
Exactly.
competition with them? Nah,
Exactly.
nah.
And on a whole nother note, sometimes this is at a whole nother level. This could be a
Right.
whole other topic, but sometimes being in competition with your partners, like if you see your partner doing well, all of a sudden you feel some kind of way because you want to be there, or you feel a little envious or a little jealousy. Like the people that you love,
Mm.
the people that you're in a relationship with, whether it's your sisters, your man, whatever it is, there shouldn't be any competition. It should be all
Mm.
about, yo, you doing your thing. It should
Right.
be inspiring. In fact, Not like, damn, this bitch, I wish I could. No, damn, you inspire me. I'm gonna go home and go get on my game and do what I gotta do.
You
Right?
know what that is too? I think people handle situations differently. So that's a feeling on the same coin, but two different flip feelings. What you saying that you should be feeling inspired and be like, yo, my boy's doing this. I gotta start doing something. But the other side of the coin is, damn, why it ain't me? Even though it's your person, it's still that, you know what I'm saying? That they both, you on that positive side of the coin, you took it and took it as aspiration,
Exactly.
but I just don't see how you can be on the other side of the coin
The
because
other
this is your
side.
person. Like this is
Exactly.
the like if he's winning, if she's winning, you should be winning too.
Winning. We all winning. But that
Right.
really allows you to really see who in your circle are real and who are fake.
Yeah.
Right? Because somebody who truly loves you and want the best for you will not be jealous. They're gonna be like, damn, bitch, you do
Oh,
your thing. I gotta get on my shit. I gotta
right. Or they're gonna be there to make sure that you get to the tippity top of what you doing. You know
exactly.
what I mean? Like sometimes you gotta put yourself on pause, not forget it what you're doing, not because what this person is doing right now is the bigger part of our relationship right now. So we're gonna put 80% into what they're doing. I still, we talked about this briefly before. I'm still my whole person, but right now we pushing what they're doing, Sometimes you just gotta do little shifts like that, but
Yep. And I
not with
completely
my
agree. And in a relationship with with your partner or whatever, or even in a friendship, but I completely agree with that. You have to support and allow them. It's a give and take. Okay, I'm gonna support
yeah.
you till you get to what you need to get to. When you're there, then I'll be able to kind of jump on mine and do what I need to do to get to where I want to
And
get.
you can't be selfish because people can start getting selfish in that. Like you hear a lot of times in relationship, well, I gave up all of my dreams to help you do what you want to do.
We hear that of the bosses.
Right. We can't, but you can't now we can't forget about them too. You understand what I'm saying? Now you got to where you are. Let's start working on you. Let's start doing what it is that you want to do. When you just now being selfish and like, okay, I'm here. Now I want to get some more. Now I want to get some more. What happened to what we talked about? Like
That's reminding me of Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
what? That was that was so tragic. That was so extreme, right?
God.
I was so extreme. I was like, is this like real life? Like somebody will literally drag. I guess it is
Oh
drag you
yeah.
out the house. That
Yes.
was that was dirty,
Girl,
dirty,
think
downright
about
dirty.
people who are like in abusive relationships and they want you out your house, out their house.
Yeah,
They're
for
gonna
sure,
drag you out.
girl.
Drag you out. Yeah.
That was disgusting.
That really was, but she got him good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
And
see
then
how that experience it just went all around and just
he was
child.
repulsed. He had no choice. He was drowning.
You know? She was like, I just need him to get a few more bubbles in there. Go
Yes.
ahead. Yo, she was like, damn it, I gotta get his ass. I can't let him
Oh
die.
my God. That's so funny.
But that was kind of like a good shift to our celebrity corner.
Girl, a great shift to the celebrity
Right?
corner. So in
So
today's news,
so we haven't done celebrity corner in a minute.
in a
So
minute, and I love
yeah.
it. So
Yeah.
today in the news, we have two people that are getting divorced, and honestly,
Mm.
I'm like low key devastated.
Yeah, my
I really, really
kitty.
like these two couples.
Well, I like really, really like one of them together, and the other one, I wasn't like, you know how some couple you just feel like, oh, they this, they that, they fly. Like the other one was like, you never want to see anybody get divorced, but the one of them, I was really like, damn,
Yeah.
I
So we have Tiana Taylor
yeah,
and Iman Shumpert. I think is how you say his name. Shumpert.
yeah. I think you said it right.
Yeah, that right there was the most devastating news to me. I felt like that was like my sister,
My little sister,
yes, breaking up with her husband. And
my child.
girl, because when you see their relationship, they just look like They are such best friends, like genuine love, best friend. They laugh together, they cry together. And it's like, yo, what could possibly have happened to break up something that in our eyes seems so perfect?
Yeah, I mean, you said it right. You said it right there, and you know, it's just what's being presented there, and not that it was anything that was trauma. You know, I don't know what happened at all. I have no clue. Not even want to try to say I'm just talking about, you know, the divorce aspect. Um, that's what it is. Like that, the shiny part of relationship is always shown. Like you don't know, like listening to. So I was listening to some stuff on YouTube, and you know how the Breakfast Club does that thing in the morning where they do talk about news, and they was talking about that, and Charlamagne was saying it to the fact of, oh, why is she talking about this now? Like it was already news. Like all of them behind the scenes already knew.
Already knew
You know that
their
that
separation.
was a thing. But see, this is what something probably had to come out because somebody was going to say something. Something. It's like we're going to get ahead of this. But
Mhm.
they seem like they're still committed to being the best parents, and that's what I can speak from what I've seen. But
I mean, she put out a statement. She was like, ah, literally a word. And I could just see her doing it. And she was stating how they are still like best friends.
yeah,
And she's not one to talk about her business, but because the business people are putting out there are wrong, it has nothing to do with infidelity. She wanted to clear that up.
right, right, right.
It's like, and that is it. I have nothing else to say.
And I'm moving on from it. Right,
It's like they've been separated for months.
right.
They've been getting along. They've been, they get along. They're best friends. They parent, co-parent beautifully. Um,
Yeah.
and I guess maybe sometimes, I don't know, people just may just kind of drift apart. I mean, they're
Or you don't know what happened when you don't know. We don't know anything that's going on in
anything,
every
any
that's going on in that relationship that's brought them to this point to say we're going to be separated now with those two little cutie pies. And
those
Junie looks just like her. Like
those kids are
so
absolutely
cute. Mm.
they are, and that Junie's personality is insane.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be a
yeah,
star. She's gonna be a
yeah,
star.
yeah.
She's so adorable.
So who's next?
Yeah, girl. This next one
It's
is
sad. Like all these divorces. Like what's
yes,
happening?
is Jeezy, young Jeezy and Jeannie Mai.
Right.
Like you just saw them recently, like dressing up and going to events, and she's promoting his book that he has out, and they always look so happy, and she's always just gushing about her husband.
Mm.
And this one is a little different. Like we don't know about Tiana Taylor and Iman, like who initiated the divorce and the reasons behind it, but he actually initiated the divorce.
Right.
And he
It's
said,
always a thing to me when I don't know, like what I feel
yeah,
like because statistically, women divorce men.
yes,
So when you see a man divorcing a woman,
that's like a
it's
really,
like,
like, what's going on? Because on this end, she seems like really chill. You got everything together. You're making money. You have businesses. You seem to be a great mom, right? What
mm.
could be that factor that you know cause you guys? He says it's what's the word that he used? Not irrevocable.
Irreconcilable.
No, he used something else, meaning ain't nothing gonna fix this shit. That's
Right, right, right,
that word meant
right.
that ain't nothing fix this shit.
Yo, let me tell you, when you get a
That's the
man to get like that, where they like, it's a dunzo for you.
oh, I know.
Yeah, when they get like that, like it's a dunzo for you.
I know, and she's
You know.
contesting it. She's like, they don't know. They're speculating. Well, is she contesting it because she wants to get with him, or she's contesting it because trying to go against a prenup to get something, maybe some more money. I don't know what it is. So they had solid prenups, so they're keeping everything. But I don't know. Just a couple of weeks ago, she's gushing over him, and so now for her to sort of be blindsided, but are you really blindsided if your man
I
isn't?
don't think that was a blind side. I mean,
If your
I'm
man,
just speculation. I don't think there's no blind side at all. That was just her perpetrating a fraud probably on, social media. You know, everything is sensationalized there. Like, I wanted to see if I can probably try to fix this. So I'm going to still smile for the cameras and say that this and this and this is happening when it's not happening. Where Tiana Taylor's situation seems a little bit more organic to me, where she is just like, listen, I'm just saying something because we good. I'm just saying something because you guys are trying to put a negative narrative out there.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, and you don't hear, and I love this fact. She said what she said just to close that door, and you haven't heard anything from Iman.
No, no, no.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, I don't feel the same energies from them. That's why I was saying, like, their relationship didn't appear, because I don't know them at all, didn't appear to have that, like, Tiana Taylor and,
Yeah,
Iman.
they
You
have
know what I mean?
that spiciness.
It seemed kind of little manufactured to me, but I don't know them peoples.
Oh man.
Yeah, but you don't want to ever wish divorce on anybody, especially when a small child is involved in it. But
And
I'm
the
sure they'll both be the best parents.
little girl's so beautiful. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's filing for half custody of the little girl.
Yeah.
Um,
And don't fight it. Just, you know what
should have it. He's a good
I'm
dad.
saying?
He should have
Right.
it.
Yeah. Don't fight it. Don't make that situation. You know what I'm saying? When you now, I'm going. Why? Like, I never understood that. Like, why are you fighting them to have half of the custody unless it was some kind of abuse or something was going on, they mistreatment or something like that. But don't fight it. Just, y'all will be a better parents just to leave smoothly.
I think that most divorces will end so much faster or smoother if people kind of check their feelings, their emotions, and really looked at the big picture why it didn't work. Now, I get the emotional part, especially
For
because there's
sure.
always going to be one person who doesn't want the divorce. Not always.
Right.
But the
It's
majority,
always somebody who initiated. Right.
always someone that initiates the divorce,
Right.
right?
Right.
And so I think that if you've given it your all
Yeah.
and things haven't changed, then sometimes people are just not meant to be. Like, what's the reasons you guys got together? How did you get together? All those things play a factor to know whether or not you will
Yeah.
have some longevity or whether or not you'll be able to withstand the storms.
Right. Right. That's that's the core of relationships. It's not the good times and the in the wedding. The wedding, that ain't shit. That's the easy part. Now the relationship starts after the wedding. The relationship is starting now. Okay, y'all got to the point where you said, okay, this is somebody who I feel like I maybe want to spend my life with. Still, you don't know that that's going to happen. But this is, you know what I'm saying? Now we here. Now when we getting to the nitty gritty right now. When we say that I do, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna stick through the ups and downs because you cannot leave a relationship just because some hard times coming right now, or they don't understand me, or they don't, like
that I do, you did.
and this is why we talk about when we were talking about the vow, wanting to change those vows. Like, people want to change their vows now to accommodate their lifestyle and what they want to fucking do.
I know.
Like, for better, for worse, for sickness and health and all those kinds of things. Like, those things are serious.
Very much so. And TD Jakes just, well, I don't know how old this sermon was because I was just kind of clicking away, but he mentioned that in something I was listening to this week. Like, so many people want to be married, and it's so easy to say I do. But are you willing to do the work? Have you gotten to know this person? Are you willing to do the work? I do is very easy. The party is real easy. Everything is real cute until troubled times come. Everything can be cute. And I think that the minute that people realize that when you're in a committed relation, whether you're married or not, if you're in a committed relationship, whether it's your spouse or whether it's a friend or whether it is your boss, your kids, there's going to be those tough times.
Yes.
How you get through those tough times, really, I think, define your relationship.
I would have to agree 1000% because it's like, if we can't get over hurdles, like, okay, like, so how do we make it to 10 years? How do we make it to 15? How do we make it to the 20? Like, do you think that anybody that made it to 20, 25, 30 plus years, that they haven't been through some ups and downs? You do have your idealistic couples that are out there very
teeny.
component. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to have those things. How do you get through them? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it starts, I think, from the start of the relationship. Now thinking about it, until with the getting to know you part. So you now getting to know you, the asking questions, what do you want out of life? Like, if those things align when you're going in, but when those things don't even align when you're going in, saying, I'm asking you the basic question. Do you like to eat Italian food? Do you like to Chinese food? Those are my favorite meals. You don't like to eat them at all. Okay. That's minor. I can adjust to that.
Exactly.
I want to live in a house. You want to live in a condo. Now we get into something that's not putting that little flag down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to start asking those questions so you can be like, yo, this person's lifestyle that they want to have for the future does not align with mine. At that point, you should be trying to get alignment in the beginning. Okay, what's the alignment? We in line with each other. And now after that, after y'all say the I do's or y'all commit to be in this, this relationship, the next part is now like going through the experience of life together. And that's when the sucker punches and the punches and all that shit's gonna come. Yeah.
If you didn't experience living with one another prior to being married.
Now that's something to talk about right there, because you and I are two Christian women, right?
Oh,
so
I know.
My God.
I feel like not my space.
My God. It's you know what I'm saying? Like, it is a whole different scenario. And then is that part of the experience to say, okay, we're going to do this together for the first time after we have committed to being with each other, after we committed to being married, we're going to live together. Like, okay, we're gonna do those those live together mess ups together, or are we gonna live together before? Like, I mean, for me, I get it. Like, everybody has their cross to bear. Everybody has their thing. That's their thing. Like, that kind of stuff for me right there is like, I still got a little ooka with that. Like, but like, I'm coming to you, like, I know who I am in my space, right? I know how I like to live. I know what I do. I know my crazy. I know all that. Like, I want to know somebody's crazy and all that a little bit. No. But then, do I want to know they crazy and all that a little bit before I get with them? You know what I'm saying? Should I get to know that when I'm living with them, so that it can be a part of the experience of the good times and the bad times?
I know. I know. It's a lot. Relationships are a lot. And just dealing with two different people with two different personalities and traits and everything.
Yes. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like,
one space.
Sometimes you can think that you have conquered, dealt with, put in your pocket, stomped on, burnt it, buried it, put all that. And then somebody can say something that just triggers that. And you right back in the midst of it. You know what I'm saying? Now, this person who, you love them so much, they the shit.
Love them no more.
She said one thing, or he said one thing that reminded you of the dirty motherfucker that you was with before them, and now you're gonna look at this person through that lens. That's not fair.
It's not fair. It's not fair. It's so important to talk about each other's triggers and just as much as possible as you're getting to know each other. And after even 3 or 4 years, still kind of exposing those things.
Girl, do you know that
marriage?
You have to do that, because as life goes on, you change as a person, you grow as a person, you start picking up different things, you start liking different things. Something you may have never liked, now you like it. Now your person is like, oh, I thought you didn't like that, but now you like it. You know what I'm saying? You it's the right for you going through life to experience it to change your mind. Now this is what I like. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And now me as your partner, as your wife, as your person, I have to now adjust to that. I can't hold you accountable to a feeling that you had 10 years ago. You ain't that person no more. Last week, like a year ago, you ain't that person no more. Like we gotta grow together. And like
Yes.
I might start liking some form of art that I never liked before. And now, that's part of my who I am as a person now,
Yes, relationships are hard. It's definitely a job. You have to work at it.
It's work, yo.
Want it to really be
For
successful.
me, I have to really sit with that it's work.
It is.
Because especially a woman who is accustomed to taking care of herself and being single for so long now I've been single for 2 years, right? Like
I can't believe it's been 2 years, but that's a whole
two
other
years
topic.
right.
Oh, like yesterday.
Like it's going on 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah, like you get accustomed to your space. Like it's just things that it's an adjustment to allow somebody to come into that space.
Space.
Yeah, because you do things in your house. Just think about something. Sometimes when I'm in my house, I'm, I'm here. I'm just like, yo, like I wouldn't be able to do that. Like if somebody was here. I mean, and I don't mean that I'm changing who I am as a person, but I be doing some bugged out shit sometimes.
We all do it our own little
You know
space.
what I'm saying? That the normal person might think, oh, she's a little cuckoo. Like, everybody has a little tick and all that kind of stuff. But it's like, yeah, certain things you just it's a lot.
It is a
But it
lot.
can be it's a lot, but it can be easy if it's somebody who you want it to be, if you want to do it with. Yeah, yeah. Girl.
All right. Well,
That's
hopefully,
a
talk to
look.
these couples. Hopefully, they could,
Yeah, I hope that they can
solve
separate from these relationships and be civil, because
yes.
when it's especially for them, because for us we can hide our mess. They're celebrities, so their shit is going to be on Front Street,
So, I know.
right? Oh well, I mean not oh well to them, but I'm just
We're
saying,
still
yeah.
on Celebrity Quarter. But
Right.
no, which
All
is
right.
best? Oh,
So
you have a question?
I have a question. I have no, but I have something fun. So this is the 50th year of hip hop, right? So
Yes.
in keeping with that, I think that I am personally going to always say something or make some sort of reference to hip hop until the end of the year. To the 50th birthday is over with.
That's next
But
on
you
the list. Let's go.
but that being said, you are the victim.
I'm here for it, though. I'm here for it. Love my hip hop.
So I have some this or that I'm going to. That's what made me remember.
That is
I have some
so cute.
I have some this or that I'm going to say to you, and you tell me who you pick. So DMX or Snoop Dogg?
Snoop.
Ooh. Illmatic or Ready to Die?
Ready to die.
Yeah.
I bought that CD twice.
Wow. Okay. Fabulous or Jadakiss?
Jadakiss, that's my boo. Hey,
Okay.
Jada.
KRS-One or Rakim?
That's a hard one. Because I love KRS-One, but I love Rakim.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to say both.
Ooh.
I have to say both.
Ooh, this one is so good to me. Ooh.
Me.
New Jack City or Paid in Full?
Paid in full, baby.
That nigga owed me money. He owed me money. Anybody owe me, they dead. They dead.
I love Paid in Full.
Makai Pfeiffer was the shit in that movie. What? I love that movie.
But
Oh
I
my
love
God.
New Jack
But
City.
I love New Jack City too.
Love
When
New Jack
G Money
City.
say, yo, what? You 5-0? Take this nigga outside and kill him.
Rock the
order-
block, baby. Am I my brother's keeper?
Ooh,
That's
girl. Right?
That
So
was
good.
right there. What?
Oh my gosh.
That was a
Man.
movie, but Paid in Full.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just a different kind of hood
You
vibe.
know what it is with Paid in Full? So for me, New Jack City, I mean, they did kind of like was in the hood and that, but Paid in Full was really like I really lived in seeing those type of guys like that.
Yes.
Like New Jack
Yes.
City was more like it got so glamorized. But Paid in Full was that fly nigga that was from around the way. Those guys, they were like ball players back when we were growing up.
Girl, everybody wanted to have date
Yeah,
one
they
of
were like ball players. Like you remember going down to Willie's Burgers and seeing the cars and
all the
and,
time. I never thought that Willie's Burger would go away. That was like a staple in 145th. Go.
and just the whole vibe. Like that's really like I know those guys. Like I know those guys
Mm-hmm.
was in Paid in Full. You know what I mean? Like I know that guy that was in New York City too, but I don't know Paid in Full just was
It was
like
different. Yeah, that
yeah.
guy, we really knew those individuals. And
No,
plus, it's real. It's like really based
because
on
it's
real
real people.
situations.
Like it's
Exactly.
real people. Like and you know people that was in that that was so real. Like
Yeah,
yeah, I knew that. Yeah,
that's my movie.
Paid in Full was the shit.
That has to be one of my ultimate favorite movies.
Yeah, so celebrating hip hop to the end of the year.
Yes.
All right, now we can say bye. Bye.
Later.